Good afternoon. Thank you for the opportunity to speak. My name is John Westcott. I'm speaking on behalf of myself. I moved to New Hampshire in 2013. For me, there were many reasons to make the move to the Granite State, but the deciding factor was the freedom enjoyed by the citizenry and the liberties in which I too could share. I've been a proud citizen of New Hampshire almost 3 years now, but today I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed because the same freedoms that drew me here are under attack. I'm ashamed that some of our elected officials have sponsored such a vile bill, and I'm ashamed that I have to be here today to educate these misguided officials to the fact that there's already a bill that outlaws today's proposed monstrosity. It's called the Bill of Rights. It is so called because the ideas penned on that glorious document are recognized as rights endowed by our Creator, not by man, not by elected officials, not by bureaucrats, and not by fearmongers. The sponsors of this sickening piece of legislation put before us now would seek to make felons of law-abiding citizens for exercising our rights in hospitals, places that serve alcohol, polling places, churches, and entertainment venues that hold more than 5,000 people, to name a few. Consider this: your right to free speech still exists inside the walls of a hospital. Your right to be free from unreasonable warrantless searches doesn't vanish when you vote at the polls. You aren't subjected to cruel and unusual punishment simply because you visit an entertainment venue that holds more than 5,000 people. One might say that even now I'm petitioning my government for redress of grievances. Should I be expected to be jailed in retaliation? No, for this is an act also protected by the Bill of Rights. If any of these statements were untrue, wouldn't that sound a lot like your rights being violated? Wouldn't that sound an awful lot like your rights being infringed? Contrary to what the sponsors of this proposed bill would have you believe, the Second Amendment doesn't say the state-granted privileges of approved persons to keep arms locked up in their house may be watered down or revoked at the discretion of the state. It says the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. The Second Amendment is ironclad. It is an unflinching decree. My right to arm myself against threats and to defend my life and the lives of my loved ones does not end at the threshold of a hospital or at the doorstep of a house of God. My right to defend myself keeps me out of a hospital and is ordained by God. It doesn't matter if you hate the idea of an armed citizenry. It doesn't matter if gun control seems like a popular concept or if it's something you wish to do simply because you don't know what to do. What matters is that it flies in the face of the United States Constitution. What matters is that this proposed legislation is illegal. If you don't like it, there is a legal process afforded to you. You are perfectly entitled to set your energies fruitlessly on repealing the Second Amendment. You are not, however, entitled to create empty, backsliding illegal laws. And so until such a time as the government is deemed more supreme than our Creator and capable of revoking our God-given rights, the government must follow the letter of the laws that is currently set forth. I entreat you to do the right thing. Honor your oaths, honor the citizenry, honor the Constitution. Throw this bill in the trash where it belongs. Thank you.